All right, Alexandra. If you must know, we were talking about Andrew Carpenter. Now, please, don't breathe a word to a soul, but we have reason to believe that he's having an affair.
Is that all?
Alex, are you shocked?
Norman, nothing shocks me. If it's true that Andrew is guilty as charged, the only thing to do is demand his resignation. Demand his resignation for what? Why? What's Andrew done this time?
Oh, Dorian, we didn't see you standing there. What a pleasant surprise.
This year, the club is raising money by selling these marvelous Christmas tree ornaments, and if
Can we skip the Yuletide cheer, please, and someone answer my question, what's he done?
Andrew? Oh, well, we...
A straight answer. Somebody. Alex, what do you know about Andrew that I don't?
Can't we just get on with it?
Of course, Miss Bancroft. As soon as all the parties are here.
All what parties? I didn't notice anybody else taking care of Peter Manning these last few months. It was only me there with him after the heart attack. Before that, we were getting married. We had a future. Then I spent all those weeks taking care of a guy who could barely breathe, barely talk.
Miss Bancroft, I realize that you're distraught.
I'm not distraught. I just want to get this will read and get going.
What's the matter, Connie? Can't get your hands on my father's money fast enough?
What's he doing here? Peter told me he caused the heart attack in the first place.
Excuse me, but this is Mr. Manning's son.
Peter disowned him. He hated him.
Shut up, Connie. Boy, you really like to move fast, don't you? First you had my father cremated before anybody could say anything. No services, no nothing. Well, before you could make the big grab for all his money, I called the lawyer to see if I could come to Chicago so that we could share this moment. You and I are going to hear my father's last will and testament together. Now sit down and shut up.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Anybody care? Did you miss me?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, do I smell Christmas cookies?
Yes, you do. Marty and Al and I made them after church this morning.
Did you eat them all?
No, there's more in the kitchen.
Oh, good. Is Marty still here?
No, she already left. So, where'd you go when you left church in the middle of the service this morning?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was trying to help someone. She's part of the Gamblers Outreach Program, but I don't think you know her.
Oh, maybe you do.
I don't think so.
Could she be the woman that's been calling here this morning and hanging up every time your wife answers the phone? Or she the pretty lady Al saw you talking to in church this morning? You gonna give me the whole truth, Max?
What is going on here?
Just give me an answer.
Why are you so upset? I told you about her. She's in the Gamblers Outreach Program. Her name is Ellen Spivak. She's in my group. I think she may be in trouble.
Is she a pretty lady?
Yeah, she's good looking. But But even if she had warts and traveled around on a broomstick, I'd do everything I could to try to help her. Wait, so, whoa, hold on. Where is this coming from?
I don't know.
Is this something I did? Something you think I did?
I'm sorry. I guess I just need to know that you're all mine.
I am. I always will be. Well, wait. I thought we were finished with this business with Blair.
Yeah, we are.
Well, then what is this? Was like a Christmas thing? You get kind of vulnerable around the holidays or something?
I guess that's what it is.
Oh, you've been awful moody, Luna Moody. You've been off your feet, too. Are you all right? Maybe we should go see a doctor.
I am fine. I went to the doctor already. He told me I'm as healthy as a Carolina mule. And as stubborn as one.
And what is this? What's the problem? It's not Blair, is it?
No. I told you I'm not worrying about Blair anymore. Besides, she's moved on to try to ruin other people's lives.
Well, I hate to be the one to have to tell you this, but it looks like Andrew is running around on Cassie.
He's having an affair?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're all on Cassie's side, aren't we, ladies?
Well, it's Marty Saybrook, isn't it?
Then it's true.
Well, of course it's true. Isn't that what you said?
Who said?
I knew it. I tried to warn Cassie that this would
Now,
happen.
just a minute. Now, there have been rumors and gossip about Andrew in the past, but that's no reason to accuse him.
His own actions have accused him.
What actions? You have nothing to go on but speculation.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Virginia. Now, everyone who knows me knows how painful it is for me to say this, but I'm in complete agreement with Alexandra.
Thanks, Liz.
As far as the church is concerned, the appearance of evil is as egregious as the reality.
Well, if our church is to mean anything, our minister must be above reproach.
Dorian, how did you find out?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Me? Your niece. She didn't want to volunteer the information, but it was obvious from how she and Cassie were talking.
Blair, you heard about this from Blair? She was your source?
Well, she was very reluctant to talk to us about it, but we couldn't help overhearing her comforting Cassie about her troubled marriage.
It was the only conclusion we could draw.
Excuse me.
Now see what you've done. She believes it.
What do you mean? She knew what Andrew was up to before we did, didn't she?
And to think Asa and I were married by that hypocrite. I hope our vows are still sacred before God.
Well, I can't speak for God, but in the eyes of the vestry, you have certainly proved yourself a loyal member of the flock.
I have.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, Alexandra, you and Asa must join me at my table tonight. And that way we can continue to discuss this whole regrettable incident.
We'd be honored, Liz.
Sam Vance.
Sam, it's David. I just got your page. Tell me this is good news.
You tell me. I tracked down the person who took the photograph of Irene Clayton and her friend Bitsy.
You found Sally Dwyer? Where'd you find her?
Philadelphia. I just took her to lunch at a diner down the street. She's willing to talk to you, David. That is, if you can tear yourself away.
Sam, you gorgeous genius. Where is she?
She's in a diner just off Rittenhouse Square.
I know that. Great. I'm on my way.
Oh, look, kids, there's your Uncle David. On the phone again. Hi.
Hi.
Who was that on the phone?
Nobody. Nobody important.
Then why are you so excited?
Maybe it's calling Santa Claus. Come on, Sarah. Don't you know about the Santa Claus?
CJ, why don't you go show your sister all those neat ornaments on the Christmas tree?
What about Santa Claus?
He knows who's naughty and who's nice. Right, CJ?
Oh, right. Come on, Sarah. Let's go look at the ornaments.
I didn't want anybody destroying her illusions.
What about her mother? I have illusions too, you know.
What are you talking about?
Who are you talking to?
Tina, I told you it was nothing important. Okay, look, it was the hospital. Look, I know I told you I'd come over and help decorate the Christmas tree.
But something came up and you have to leave again?
Look, I promise I will get done with work as soon as I possibly can, and I will come straight to the carriage house, okay? Look, you and I will have our own little get-together in front of our own Yule log before that party. What do you say? How's that sound?
Sounds great.
So you don't show up, and then it's going to be nothing but another illusion.
This one will be real. We'll make it real.
Want to this one?
CJ, no, wait. Don't pick this up. You'll cut yourself. I tell you what, why don't you go pick out another one on the tree, and I'll buy it for you, okay?
I don't want another one. I don't want anything from you. Stay away from me. Stay away from my dad, too.
To my faithful companion and fiancée, Connie Benson-Croft, I leave all my worldly possessions with the hope that they will bring her the happiness she so richly deserves.
Oh, Peter.
Now, there is a codicil written by Peter Manning in his own hand shortly before his death to Todd Manning for reasons he well knows and I trust understands. I leave nothing.
Is that it?
That's it. There'll be some papers to sign, some financial arrangements to be made. That's it.
You can drop them off at my house. Better yet, have them sent to me in Maui. That's where I'll be spending the holidays. Thank you, Mr. Adams. Sorry, Todd. I could have saved you the trip. You be sure and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, okay?
I'm sorry, Todd. Is there anything more that I can do for you?
Yeah, there is. You can tell me that there's something else in those papers, something that my father wanted for me to have.
Todd, I'm sorry, but I've read the entire document.
What about the trust fund? My mother was always talking about a trust fund. She said when I turned 25, I was going to get a trust fund.
There was no mention of a trust fund in your father's will.
Look, I don't care about the money. I don't care about the house. But there has to be a note there. There's something personal that my father wanted for me to have, at least something from my mother. Now, come on, there can't just be nothing.
Tina, I insist on paying for this.
I ran into her, Mom.
Well, as you can see, Blair, my son is a gentleman. If you were a lady, you might appreciate that. Tell you what, why don't you buy another ornament for the benefit? I gather you'll be there tonight, alone. Come on, CJ, let's go.
How about Uncle David? Where'd he go?
Good question.
Blair, I want a word with you. Well, take a number, Dorian. What did I do now? I thought we trusted each other. I thought we confided in each other for the sake of the family. So? So? Why did I have to hear about this latest atrocity from those shrews in the church vestry? Cassie is my daughter. If she's in trouble, you should have come straight to me. You are not the only family member I have. Cassie is my cousin, and she asked me not to tell anyone, so I didn't. Even her own mother? I cannot win here. If I tell or if I don't tell, I'm still a villain of the peace. Well, you're just going to have to hate me, just like everyone else, so leave me alone. Wait a minute. What, Slayer? I'm really sorry, truly. It hadn't occurred to me how really awkward this has been for you, having to hurt Cassie in order to help her. It does hurt. Please, just leave me alone. No. I think you need a little sympathy yourself right now. Why don't you come home with me? That way, after you've relaxed, we can figure out a way to help Cassie. After all, we both do have her best interests at heart, don't we? Hmm?
There you are. Rachel, you look terrific. Thank you. I am so glad we finally got some time to spend together. Sheila, are you okay? You look, I don't know, worried or something. Actually, you've been looking that way a lot lately. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just a little tired, I guess. Working too much, that's all. Mm-hmm. Here.
Ah, Hanukkah present.
Are you? No, not Hanukkah.
Go on, open it up. It's actually for you and Vince. This is great. Well, I mean, I think if you're moving in with my brother, I mean, well, it's kind of like a housewarming gift for the young couple.
This is so sweet.
Well, needless to say, I mean, I think you and my brother go great together.
I do, too. So, when will Ben and I be buying a gift for you and my dad? You have changed the wedding date, what, 3 times now?
Well, I mean, we're just so busy. I mean, we think we've got a couple of weeks, and then something else pops up.
And that's it, nothing else, right? I mean, that isn't what's been bothering you, is it?
No. Rachel, I'm fine. And we're definitely headed for the altar. Me and Hank.
Soon. Good. Good, because my dad loves you more than anything.
Well, I think so, too.
But I'm never going to ask him to choose between me and the law. True, true. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. But he's one of a kind, isn't he?
That he is. It is good to see you smile again, Sheila.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more, Rachel. I'm for everybody being happy, especially my 2 favorite people in town. Mind if I join you?
Pine Valley, one ordinary town, 25 outrageous years. Haley Vaughn certainly made a spectacle of herself when she came to Pine Valley looking like a cross between Gidget and Elvira. Do you remember Haley's first day in town? Haley chose Thanksgiving Day 1990 to make her outlandish debut.
Haley Vaughn, my niece.
Not a problem. Happy anniversary, all my children.
After 25 years, it's more than a storyline. It's a legacy.
Hey, Cassie's gonna be okay?
Well, I think she's stronger than people think. Well, all right. She's got a whole lot to work through, but what I think about is I just hope that Marty and Cassie can work through this and put it, work through it and keep their friendship intact.
You know, I was kind of thought Marty had a thing for Andrew, but the idea of him letting anything happen. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Men love to have women who need them. Listen to every word they have to say and make them think they can't live without them. I'm not trying to justify what Andrew did. He knows he was wrong, but he just fell into a trap, that's all.
Is that like a subtle warning?
What?
About Ellen Spivak? About falling into a trap? This woman in need? This extremely good-looking, drop-dead, gorgeous woman. And she does tend to understand me.
I'm kidding. Hey, ho! I'm kidding. It was a joke, all right? Where's this coming from?
What?
Huh?
What?
But every cell is sensitive. I made a joke like that last week. You would have laughed and punched me in the gut. Now it's ready to break into tears.
It's probably just a Christmas thing, that's all.
Now, what is the problem here, huh? Hello?
Max, it's Ellen.
Ellen! Hey. Where are you?
Oh, I'm just hanging out, How about you?
You weren't at the meeting.
No, something came up.
You know, you're gonna start slipping if you don't go to the meetings, Ellen. You know that, don't you?
Maybe.
No, there's no maybes about this. You're not gambling, are you?
Listen, just tell me where you are. I'll come by. We'll have some coffee.
I'm fine. I was just wondering, Max, does your wife always watch you, check your money, stuff like that?
No. Listen, Ellen, whether your husband trusts you or not is not the issue here. The issue is, are you or are you not going to let gambling get its hooks in you again?
No, of course not, Max. I was just, I don't know, touching base. I'll see you at the meeting tomorrow. Take care.
I thought we had a deal.
What looks good on the menu today, huh? I'm buying.
Oh, then you got your old job back.
Not exactly.
In other words, you welched on our deal.
Oh, now, Rachel, cut me some slack. Driving a bread truck isn't my idea of a good career move.
And what is your idea of a career these days?
Having somebody else work for me. I'm just joking. I have reformed. Ask Sheila.
Sheila?
You mean you didn't tell her? I'm buying a restaurant. Strictly legit.
Oh, and where'd you get the money for this legit restaurant?
Here and there.
Oh, that's it. You know, you have lied to me, Uncle RJ. Now, when you are ready to live up to your promises and follow through with your part of the deal, I will sit and have lunch with you. Till then, forget it.
Oh, now, Rachel, don't be that way.
Either we're leaving or you're leaving. Which is it gonna be?
I just came for a nice meal. Oh, don't be that way, baby.
I am not your baby. I'm the niece you keep lying to, remember? Come on, Sheila. Sheila.
Actually, I have a few things I'd like to settle with RJ. I'll see you at the Christmas party tonight.
Well, don't worry about Sheila. I'll take good care of her.
Thanks for the present.
You look like an angel in church today. Of course, that only gave me sinful thoughts.
All right, kids, pick out one more ornament and then we're out of here. I've got some serious Christmas shopping to do before the party tonight.
Mom, do we have to go shopping? Boring. I hate shopping.
There's nothing boring about buying gifts for other people. That's called generosity. Now, come on. Are you going to decide on one of these? Oh, by the way, did you know Santa Claus is going to be there tonight?
Yes? Yeah! Yeah!
And you and the other kids are going to be able to decorate the tree and it'll look so pretty.
Is Uncle David going to be there too?
I hope so. I hope so.
Sally Dwyer?
How do you know?
Lucky guess. May I?
It's a free country, so they say. So, you're the man with the questions?
Yes, I guess.
What about the answers? Everyone's got questions. Who's got the answers? Never thought about that, did you?
Actually, I'm hoping that you've got the answers. At least the ones that I need.
Okay.
Miss Dwyer, very recently I discovered that I was adopted.
Oh, bummer. See, now, your parents should have told you when you were little.
Maybe so. Anyway, I'm really trying to find out everything I can about my birth mother.
I never had children.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean that. But do you think you could think back to the 60s? Do you recognize these women?
Of course I do. I took that picture myself. That's Bitsy and Irene. We were on vacation at Yellowstone. Oh, it was so beautiful there. It was untouched. That was before the developers.
Yes, I'm sure it was. When exactly was this?
Vietnam, after the Gulf of Tonkin, but before the Cambodian invasion.
So that's what, late 60s, early 70s?
We stayed up all night
Coffee
talking the day we met. The Teddy Roosevelt Lodge. Now, T.R., he was a Republican, but the man had spunk, if you know what I mean.
Right. Now back to Bitsy. Did she have a last name?
Doesn't everyone?
Oh.
What I remember most was her taste in music. Oh, it was unbelievably old-fashioned. She adored Tony Bennett. Now, of course, Tony Bennett's in now, so maybe Bitsy was really a visionary. It's the same thing about marriage. I mean, it was out then, but it's in now. And Bitsy, she wanted a family in the worst way. Husband, kids, golden retriever.
Okay, so she probably got married and her name became...
No. Nobody quite measured up.
Did you know her well?
Well, yeah, but briefly. I mean, after that little vacation at Yellowstone, we kind of went our separate ways.
politics or something. It was so long ago. Wait a minute.
What?
The Partridge Family, remember?
Well...
The TV show?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen reruns, but...
Well, Shirley Jones is one of the stars.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of kidded Bitsy because she couldn't sing a note.
I'm sorry, Miss Dwyer, where are you going? What?
Her last name, it was Jones, too, just like Shirley Jones. And of course, her first name wasn't Bitsy. It was Barbara. See, I can remember some things. Dear, sweet, politically repressed Barbara Jones.
There is no Barbara Jones Manning or any mention of your mother. Not in his will, anyway.
Look, there has to be something, okay? I mean, she was his wife. You were his lawyer. If there was a trust fund in my name, he would have told
There
you.
isn't. There wasn't. There is no mention. There is no record.
What about this?
Now, what about it?
Well, do you recognize it?
It's a key.
I know that, you lawyer. Look, my father gave this to me right before he died. It has to be something important. It has to be to a strong box or a desk drawer, something.
Looks like a key to a safe deposit box at a bank.
Did my father have a safe deposit box at a bank?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you call the bank? You'll find out.
Okay, Manning, we've got a flight to catch.
Not yet. Please, Mr. Adams, call the bank.
You know, it really makes me sad to have to sit here and listen to my niece call me a liar and then get up and walk out like that. Now, you haven't been telling her bad things about me, have you?
No.
You see what I bought for Christmas? It's a fountain pen. I had it engraved. It says, Legal Eagle, just like her daddy's. Isn't that cute? I said, look at it, Sheila.
See it.
Don't you like it?
She won't accept it, RJ, not from you.
Sure she will. You'll help her come around. See, the way I've got it figured, if it comes out that Hank's been covering up a murder all these years, well, you know, and his life kind of starts to unravel. And then that other legal eagle, well, her life starts to kind of unravel. Poor Rachel, she's so young. And you wouldn't want her life to get ruined like that, now would you?
RJ, please. I did what you wanted me to do. My God, you made me take off my clothes.
Not all of them.
You made sure I wasn't willing to do anything you wanted. You broke me, okay? Now can't we just stop now?
Stop. Sheila, we've only just started.
Anyone can make a shopping error, and this is one of mine. You like it, you can have it. Ooh. You just don't give up, do you? No, where my daughter is concerned, I don't. Besides which, you're not going to tell me anything that I couldn't find out on my own. And it will be much easier hearing it from someone who loves Cassie almost as much as I do. All right. It's true, I do love her, and... well, that is why I went to Cassie with the truth about Marty and Andrew. Now, what do I get for it? I am a home wrecker. That's what everybody says. I don't. Now, what did you see? Andrew and Marty. Where? When? I saw them about a month ago in the park. It was the night of the last band concert, and I saw them in each other's arms. And then when I confronted Andrew, of course, he denied it.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah. And Marty swore up and down that it was innocent. But then I saw them again last night. I was just out sledding for a lark, Cemetery Hill, and I noticed there's Andrew's car over there, off the road in the snow. Marty's house just a little bit down the road. Thought, well, I'll just go check this out. I walked over to the house. I looked in the window, and there they were, in bathrobes, in each other's arms. What did you do?
What did I do? I knocked on the door. You made Marty let me in. And, of course, they just denied anything was going on. Now, what do you think that proves,
It proves that Marty's a sleazy little slut, and Andrew is the louse I always said he was. Well, he is not going to make a fool of my daughter.
So I take out of the country club to see the Christmas tree lighting. You meet us there, right?
Right. Can't believe I got more Christmas shopping to do.
Well, you could just tell me what you're getting me.
You won't have to wait till Christmas morning.
Mm.
What are you putting the phone on call forwarding for?
Well, in case someone's trying to reach me. Figure we'll be gone for quite a while.
Ellen Spivak.
Look, I won't help her if you don't want me to. You come first. You always come first. But our group has a saying. If someone needs my help, I will be there, as I know they would be there for me.
Wait just a minute. What if she goes into a casino or something? Does that mean you got to go in there after her?
If that is what I have to do, yes. You would go in after an alcoholic in a bar, wouldn't you?
Well, yes, but...
But what? Luna, what?
I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
What's this?
It's the name and address of a restaurant where I want you to bring Rachel. Don't worry. It's just so I can give her a Christmas present. And don't bring Hank. One of the Gannon boys is plenty.
RJ, I can't keep showing up places without Hank.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Rachel won't stay. I mean, the moment you show up, she's going to leave the restaurant.
Look, just arrange the dinner, Sheila. I'll take care of the details.
It won't work. How can't you just... God. How can't you just leave us alone? Can't you just go anywhere and just leave us alone?
Sheila. So selfish. I mean, you have Hank, you have his daughter, a whole ready-made family. Now, why can't I enjoy just a little bit of that family, you know, my own family? After all, you and Rachel will only be related by marriage. She's my niece. We're blood.
You just want to get closer to Rachel so you can have one more weapon to use against Hank.
Hank? Look, forget Hank. I'm just worried that Rachel might need her old uncle someday.
Yeah, she needs you like she needs a rattlesnake in her bed. Look, you had her trust once and you lost it. And you gotta be crazy if you think I'm gonna help you win it back.
You're gonna help me. You will if you care as much about Hank as you say you do. I mean, after all, what's Christmas if we don't all gather together? One big, happy family.
Good afternoon, Mr. Vickers. Right back at you, John. How in the world are you? Could you get us a quiet table, please? Right this way. Thank you.
So don't keep me on tenterhooks, David. What happened? Thank you.
Thanks, John. Could you see if you could rustle us up a couple of champagne cocktails? Of course, Mr. Vickers. Thank you.
Champagne. This must be good news.
Sally Dwyer spent a vacation in Yellowstone 25 years ago, give or take. Guess who she spent it with?
Let's see. Bitsy and Irene?
Very good. That's where she took the photograph.
So she spent some time with them. That hardly calls for champagne.
Oh, there's more. Sally remembers Bitsy's real name. It was Barbara Jones. Well, come on, Sam, get excited. We finally know who Bitsy is.
Jones? The woman's name was Jones? The most common name in the phone book? Oh, well, why don't you just put a needle in a haystack for me?
Oh, come on, Sam. You're supposed to be the best in the biz.
Yeah, well, I am, but I'm not a magician. I can't pull a missing person out of a hat.
Anybody can do it, Sam. You can. I'm counting on you. You led me to Sally Dwyer, and you're going to lead me to Bitsy.
Where's the waiter when you need one?
Hey, Jay, stop pulling. I'm trying to get us a table. But, Mommy, look. There's Uncle David.
Well, thank you for your cooperation. Yeah.
What did they say?
Well, I'm sorry, Todd, but Peter Manning did not keep a safe deposit box at the Bank of Chicago.
Okay. But that's just one bank, right? There have to be 100 banks in Chicago here alone. Now, how do we find what bank matches up with that key?
We can't.
You tell me that you can't, right? This key is important to me. This has to do with the trust fund that my mother left me. I know that it does. Now, look, if you can't look under my father's name, then try hers. Barbara Jones Manning.
Todd, it won't do any good. Now, for security reasons, safe deposit keys have no identification. Now, this key may be important to you, but by itself, it won't help you find a safe deposit box, which could be in any bank in North America. I'm sorry, Todd.
Come on, Manning. I said let's go.
She looks pretty, Mom.
Uh-huh. You know, don't move. Mom will be right back.
What about ice cream?
Later. So, this is the hospital work that wouldn't wait, huh?
Tina, actually, I have been having a very important conversation with Sam Vance here.
Sam Vance? Funny, you don't look like a Sam to me.
David, who is this woman?
Who am I? Who are you? You've been on the phone enough times with David. And David's been disappearing enough times to have little meetings with good old Sam here.
Listen, Tina.
You know, don't bother. It's pretty obvious what kind of meetings you've been having. Business and holding hands.
Tina, we weren't really holding hands.
I suspected something, but I didn't know that Sam here was a woman. I guess the joke is on me, isn't it, David?
Luna, what is going on here?
I don't know. I'm just being silly.
No, you just said that you were afraid of what?
Well, I worry about you having to walk into one of those casinos. I mean, I've seen that look in your eye when you see a roulette wheel or a blackjack table. Doesn't that scare you at all?
Not really. I'm telling you, I got it licked.
Who's just have to go to one of those places anyway, huh? And maybe Ellen's having a tough time, and maybe she's going to get herself out of it, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
What is this? You were so sensitive about something. What is it?
Max, please don't let this gambling bug drag you down again. I need you so much. I do. I need you so much.
I'm here. That is a promise. I love you. And I will never let anything hurt what we have.
Thank you. Reverend Carpenter is so lucky to have someone like you working for him. Idiot.
I like this, Dorian. So, how does it look?
Fabulous.
What happened?
Cassie and Andrew and the baby are on their way down to Tidewater. I cannot believe that a daughter of mine would succumb to this kind of blatant emotional blackmail.
Well, Dorian, she does love her husband.
He's having an affair. Everybody knows it. How can Cassie possibly just walk into that house and make nice with Sloan and Vicky?
Because, Dorian, Cassie is not like you. She is nice and loyal. Let me tell you what happened in church today.
What? Marty walks in.
No.
She had the nerve? She had the nerve, but Cassie has more. Right in the middle of the congregation, she goes right up to Marty and asks her to come sit beside her.
She just should have slapped the tramp right in the face.
Well, Cassie doesn't work that way. She is determined to see the good in everyone.
Well, it's time Cassie opened her eyes and saw what certain people are really like. I mean, she may be fooled by the precious Carpenter family, but I certainly am not. And if she isn't going to save herself, I'm going to go down to Tidewater and do it for her.
Charged with murder in the first degree,
This is a man who is on trial for his life.
with no evidence for his defense.
I think it's very possible that the grand jury may indict me.
Will a twist of fate buy him his freedom?
Does Grammy know something?
Or will the truth mean a conviction? General Hospital, ABC Daytime.